Hi, it's Jason again. You may notice that we are in kind of a strange environment. This is my daughter's bedroom. This is the quiet place I could find in the house today, and hopefully it'll be acceptable for the video. I am looking for like a more consistent place to do the filming, but I'm still too shy to just film it out in the open with my family there, so I have to kind of hide away into a private area to do this. Anyway, I wanted to welcome you back, and I hope everything is going smoothly so far. Um, I really have been working trying to develop the vocabulary lists with words that I think would be best for you. Um, but naturally, you are the best judge of that. So please, in the comments, feedback, let me know what you need from me, and I'll be happy to provide it. I myself am feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all the vocabulary, all the words that I want to teach you. So I'm expecting that you're probably feeling a little bit overwhelmed too. There's a lot to learn, but I want to applaud you for your courage and for working hard, and I'll be together with you the whole time. We'll go through this, and if you stick with it and you keep up the good work, you will develop good signing skills to use with your kids. So anyway, let's jump right in today. For the last video, we were working on asking a person, a child or an adult, I guess it doesn't matter, how you feel. Okay, and that was part one of this phrase that my daughter's preschool teacher had said when a child is upset or they want to communicate. You want to encourage them to say how they feel and what they want. So that's really our focus right now. We're going to do one more video today that focuses on the what do you want part of that question. And then afterwards, I think we'll do a third video in the series that kind of adds more vocabulary you can use with that. So, are you ready? Let's go ahead and get started. Looking at my notes, one of the things we want to start with, again, to remind you, is facial expression. We talked about when you're asking questions in sign language, you want to make sure that your eyebrows are appropriate. What that means is, for a yes/no question, your eyebrows are going to go up. Okay. For any other question, like a WH question, like who or what or where, the eyebrows should go down. So when you're asking someone how they feel, your eyebrows should go down like this. The same is going to be true when you are asking, what are we working on? Oh yeah, WH question, so what? So what do you want? Okay. Something that's really important for me to say right now is ASL tends to set up the questions a little bit differently than we do in English or in Spanish. So I taught you last week how to sign, how to say, how do you feel? And that's fine. Sometimes ASL will put the question word at the end too. So you could say, you feel how, or you feel what. Okay, that's acceptable grammar. Then a second thing that we're going to focus on today will be when you're asking, what do you want? We could follow English word order. We could say, what do you want? But really, a better way to communicate this clearly in ASL, in American Sign Language, will be to say, you guys remember this sign, right? You want what? Okay? And let's break that down. You guys have had lots of practice. It's just your pointy index finger again, right? Want. This is one that is really easy to get mixed up or confused about. So when you sign it, you're going to start with your hands out like this. And they're going to be extended slightly from your body, but not too much. Don't stick them way out here. Don't raise them up high. They should be right kind of at gut level. And then you're going to close them into those claw hand shapes as we pull back. So when you sign want, want. Now here's the trick. If you don't want to look like a beginner, don't do this. Don't pull your arms too far back. Okay, where your shoulder blades are actually touching, that's too much. You don't want it. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to start with our elbows forward a little bit, hands flat, and then we're going to pull to the claw hands so that our arms are just down. Okay? So from the front, it looks like this. Want. Okay. Want. Want. And I don't ever put my arms too far back, and I don't extend them too far to start, and I don't raise them up high to start. You can see my camera's having a little trouble with focal range, but hopefully it's clear enough. So, want. The way we're going to sign this is you want what. For what, we're just using flat open hands, palms up, and they move back and forth, not the same direction, but in opposition to each other. And then we have to do our eyebrows too. You want what? You want what? So when you're looking at my face, you might think that maybe I'm grouchy or I'm mad, because the eyebrows down, we hearing people tend to associate that facial expression with anger, right? But for deaf and hard of hearing, it's not that way. So what do they want? What do they want? There are many things. There are more things than we can review today, but I can show you a few of the signs of things that kids might typically want. For example, the first one is food. I want food. It's just like an O from the alphabet, which we haven't taught you yet, but you're getting a sneak preview, squished flat. Okay? It's called a flat O, and you tap it 2 times. Food. Food. I want food. Okay? Another example would be drink. All right? I want drink. And this is just like a C from the alphabet, which I have taught you already. C shape, only it's turned just like you're holding a glass. Okay? And you just act like you're drinking it. A big glass full of air. Okay, drink. So I want drink. You can change these around so easily to ask specifically if that's what they want. You can say, do you want a drink? You want drink? And sometimes, for hearing people especially, because I'm never confident that my facial expression is enough, when I'm asking the question, sometimes I will add this little sign. I'm just drawing a question mark with my finger in the air. Okay? That means it's like added clarification. I'm asking you a question I want to answer. Do you want a drink? Okay. But you don't have to do that. You can just sign the question with your facial expression only, eyebrows down, look very serious. All right? Maybe they want to play. Play. These are just like, again, this is your sneak preview of the letter Y for the alphabet. Okay. You're going to do this on both hands. Thumbs are out, pinkies are out. Now put the thumbs pointing towards the air and then twist them. Okay. Notice that my whole arm here kind of stays in place. My arms themselves don't move a lot. We're just twisting the wrists. Play, play. Do you want to play? Yeah, I want to play. Or um, what do you want? Or you want what? I want play. Okay. Another sign would be go. Sometimes I've noticed kids, their parents will come to school and they'll be chatting with me, and the kids are like, they're so bored and they want to go home. So you could say, you want what? And the kid might say, I want to go. And these are just your pointy fingers, okay? And they start kind of, see the best way to do this. Pull them back towards your body a little bit, kind of off to the side. This is my dominant hand, so they're a little bit on my left, and they go out and away. Go. I want to go. Jason talks too much. Mom, Dad talk too much. All right. Speaking of those signs, we have mom, because sometimes kids want mom. So let's sign mom. This is just a 5 hand, flat fingers apart. Thumb is going to go to your chin and tap 1, 2, 2 times. Mom. And dad is the same sign, only up high. Dad. Mom. Dad. Oh, good sign to show you is help. Okay, because all of us sometimes want help. Now, the cool thing about the sign for help is it's called a directional verb. That means in ASL, when we sign help, we can move it different directions to show who is helping and who we're giving the help to. So I can help you. All right? So this is my not dominant hand. This is my left hand. Fingers together, thumb out, palm up. This hand is going to be like an A. Okay? With the thumb extended maybe a little more. What I'm going to do is lift it up with this hand. I don't put this down so much as I do lift. Help. So my non-dominant hand does the work. Lift. Help. Okay, now so I start it closer to my body. I help you. And I move it out towards you. Help. Or you can help me. All right? Or I can help all of you. Or all of you can help me. So you see how you can move that sign. So many times kids, when they're first learning, say, you want what? They'll sign help. I'm stuck. Or, my tricycle fell on me. I'm trapped. So help. Or maybe their shoes, they're trying to get them on. They can't tie them. Whatever. Help. And then you could respond, I'll help you. I will, or I will help you. Okay? You see how that sign works? Again, the comments are really important to me. If I'm going too fast or I'm not clear enough, please let me know. All right, so we did food, drink, play, go, help, mom, dad. You're learning so many signs already. We've got just a few more today. One of them is share. Share. Kids are really, really focused on fairness when they're younger, especially. And if they see or they feel that something is not fair, they'll let you know. They'll complain. They'll get upset. So one thing that's really a good word to know for using with kids is share. So we're going to do this. This is my left hand. If you're left-handed, it will be your right hand. You're non-dominant. Fingers together, thumb out. And we're going to put it like I'm going to shake your hand, okay? Kind of point it out. All right? Then we're going to take the other hand, the the same hand shape, and we're going to put it on top. So this part of my hand is going to touch the same part, or I'm sorry, not the same part. This is the outside finger. It's going to touch the inside of my index finger, and then it moves back and forth. Moves back and forth. Here's another angle so you can kind of see. So practice that. Share. You want what? I want share. And maybe they'll be mad. I want share. It's not fair. He stole it. He took it. All right. Share. Another really good basic word to know that's normally one of the first signs that families learn is more. More. So these are those O's that I haven't taught you yet. Again, squished flat. And they just tap. They just tap together 2 times. More. More. I want more. Now there's a cute sign that's a little variation on it. That is, if you have more like this, you can put one finger, your pointy finger, up and close it again. Okay, that means one more. Do it 2 times. One more. Oops, I think I did it 3 times. One more. One more. I want one more. Please, one more. All right. And then we have, we have the bathroom. This is an important one. Bathroom. Okay. This is the same as the letter T in your ABCs, which I've not yet taught you. Again, your sneak preview. Let me try spelling that again. Sneak preview. So a T is the thumb going right here and the other fingers closing up and it's shaking from side to side. Okay? Sorry, the letter T doesn't shake from side to side by itself. See, I'm doing a good job of teaching you, don't you think? It stands still. But for bathroom, or toilet, or potty, you're going to shake it from side to side. Okay. Now again, notice that the movement is very small. It's a very common beginner mistake to make the signs bigger, like, and if you have an emergency, you might want to emphasize the sign by doing it more like that. But most times you're just going to do a little wiggle, just a little wiggle. Bathroom. I want bathroom. Good. All right. One more sign to add, and then we will teach you the next 3 letters in the ABCs. Okay? The next sign I wanted to teach you is don't want. So this is kind of, this goes hand in hand with want. When someone's communicating why they are upset or why they have a specific feeling, it may be because they want something or because they don't want something. So we're going to sign, it looks just like want after it's closed with the claw hands, and then we let it go. Okay? So watch real slow. The hands open from these claws into just flat hands. The fingers just kind of go. Okay? So again, we're starting like this, and then we twist. How do I explain that? This inner part of each of my hands is going to start turning downward and then out, and the hands open as I go. Don't want. Don't want. And do you see how the claw hands transition to a flat, like an open hand with fingers spread? Claw, and then as you turn them, they open up. Don't want food. I don't want drink. No, thank you. All right? So some more of those polite words like please and thank you and everything, we'll teach them more specifically very soon. But right now we're just focused on some basics. We want to keep the videos not more than 20 minutes. I had a goal for myself of 10 minutes, but I talk too much. It's going to be 15 to 20 now. Anyway, so we finished with the ABCs. We learned A, B, the thumb crossing over, C. All right, do you guys feel comfortable with those? Notice I changed hands. I should do it with my right hand. A, B, C. And they're all facing out, maybe turned at a slight angle, about shoulder height, no more, no less. And relax, okay? Don't work too hard to make the shape of your hand just perfect. Just relax. A, B, C. And again, the rookie mistake is to go A and kind of check yourself out. B, am I doing it right? C, I think I'm doing good. Turn it around for the person to see. A, B, C. Right. Next, we have the letters D, E, and F. Now, for someone who is learning for the first time, the D and the F are going to get mixed up for you a few times. So this video, watch it again until you feel like you're confident that you understand what we're doing. So D, what this is basically like the O, but the pointy finger is up. That's all there is to it. D. You can see that way it looks like a B, but if I turn it that way in the camera, you can see it looks like a D. D. And you see all three fingers kind of touch there. D. E, this one is sometimes hard to make the hand shape comfortably. So what you're going to do is take these four fingers, put them together, and bend them down, and the thumb comes over, across, and try to touch. Okay, you can either touch. Many times people, their hands won't let them, so you just do it like this. That's fine. This or touch, either way. E, and then the next and the last one we'll teach today is F. F has, let's see, I have to look something up, and I'll let you know in the next video. I think generally when I sign F, my fingers are apart, but there may be a rule to have them together, so I'm going to double check on this to make sure I'm doing it right, that I'm teaching you good habits the first time. But F is just like all the fingers are out, and then these two touch. So the way I sign it normally is F, but maybe more correct to have your fingers together. I will check on that and I'll let you know. Okay? So F, and then D. Do you see the difference? And F, and D, and F, and D. For D, these three fingers are down, touching the thumb, and for F, they're up in the air. They're the opposite of each other. D. So all the letters together now. A. Actually, let me sit upright and do it more properly for you. A, B, C. Again, to turn it a little bit so you can see how my hands curve. C, D, E, and F. And it may be F with them together. I'm going to check on that for you. Anyway, I think that's enough for one video. Hopefully this has been a positive experience for you so far. I'm really enjoying it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.